Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a daily message for today is September 3rd, the day after the full moon, but just keep in mind that all readings are timeless. We are outside of time, so no matter when you're watching this, if you've been drawn to it and if something pulls you in, if you're resonating with something, the message is meant for you no matter when it comes through. So with that in mind, make sure that you are, scroll back through old videos. If you resonate with me and my channel, scroll back through some of my older videos. They're telling me that there are messages that were planted there. There were seeds that were planted for you now, that I didn't even know about at the time. There's some they're telling me right now that are there for me that I need to go back and watch, for this now moment. In order for us to integrate now. So just scroll back through all of the videos and just look through the titles. Whatever, if there's something in the title that resonates with you or that just catches you for some reason or sounds familiar, or there could be something in that message for you that is really going to help you to 111 on my recording to bring yourself into a more balanced mind, body, and spirit connection is what they're telling me. So that 111, that mind, body, and spirit is what they showed me. The card that came out this morning too is this one, which is the number 3. And for me, that's always representative of the Trinity and mind, body, and spirit connection. So it feels like the message today is all about some of you are coming into some truths. Your eyes have been opened. There's some sort of key that you've just downloaded. There are codes, key codes. Okay, thank you. There are key codes that you've downloaded that are opening your eyes, opening your third eye. Some of you are going through a major third eye opening right now. Tapping into more feminine energy, tapping into your intuition, connected to emotions. There's something that has shifted into place for you to open your eyes to something bigger, some sort of truths. The veil, they're telling me the veil is very thin right now, and you are able to see through it. You're able to see. You're able to see with your third eye. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. In order to open your eyes, close your eyes and listen. It's like seeing with your inner eye, with your sight, with your intuition, with your feminine energy, with the goddess energy around you. Okay? That brings this one into play also. Surrender to prayer. It says, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. For those of you that are resonating with this and are still searching for the clarity behind that, you can feel something. What you're doing is you're seeing through your senses. You're seeing through your psychic senses, and one of the most powerful ones is the clairsentience, where you feel through the sensations in your body. It's connected to emotion too. So you're feeling some sort of shift. You're feeling some kind of truth. You're feeling like there's just more there. There's something there. There's something that I should be seeing. There's something that I want to see. There's something that I know is out there that I feel like is right in front of my face, but I just can't get to it, but I feel it very strongly. You are seeing through those senses, and you're right. You're right. There's way more out there. There is a lot being revealed right now. How do you get to it? Stop trying so hard to get to it. It's really hard to do that, because we want more than anything to see and to know what's next and to know what's coming. Opening ourselves up to anything that's coming, just accepting that whatever it is, I know that it's exciting. I know that it's for my highest and greatest good. Even if it feels sort of bad at the time, I know that it's for my highest and greatest good. So whatever it is that's happening right now, it's like this feeling that even though I feel heavy, even though I feel down, or if I feel a little bit bad, I can just tell that something is getting out of the way. I can tell that this is a purge that needs to happen. These are emotions that needed to come out for a very long time in order for me to see what's underneath of them, what's behind them, what is behind. It's like frustration. I feel fear, I feel frustration, I feel like I'm in the dark, and it feels like it's connected to the things that are happening in the world right now too. I feel like there's more behind this. I feel like I'm not being told the truth completely. I don't know why. I feel fear. They're telling me to feel fear, but really underneath of it, I feel anger, and I feel like I want to kind of rage against that fear that they're telling me to feel. And that makes me want to, I'm questioning a lot of things. You're right to question a lot of things. The way to get to that information, the way to get to the clarity that you're needing in order to really see and have things click into place is to surrender to prayer, to surrender to your guides, to ask for help. There are guides and angels and beings and light beings and Sophia. If you don't know about Sophia, look it up. The divine creatrix of all things. She is the feminine. She is the divine feminine energy that is now anchoring herself into the earth in order to balance out and burn off the distorted masculine energies that are leaving the field. Those distorted masculine energies are leaving your field along with these realizations. Those things are moving out of the way, and instead of being ruled by those things, for example, the fear that I'm talking about, you're allowing your emotions, the energy that you're so sensitive to, your empathic nature, you're allowing that to guide you. And if you're not, start allowing that to guide you and to lean more into that feminine energy. Feminine energy is intuition, emotion, empathy, flow, love, feeling, allowing those things to guide you and to tell you the truth instead of what you hear and what the logical kind of things that the matrix are, the definitions and the structures and the box that the matrix keeps you in. There's fear connected to that, but it's almost like a superficial emotion. You're feeling the fear, but it's like underneath of that, you can feel the truth. You can feel something else. You can feel something that doesn't feel scary. You feel something that's like expansive. Ask for help. Ask the feminine. Ask Sophia. Ask your guides. Ask the angels to show you. And then surrender to it. Surrender and just allow those messages to come to you however they're meant to come to you. It may be that they come through a Disney movie or through your kids. Your kids are amazing mirrors for the vibration that you're putting out. And if you put out the vibration and the intention that you want truths to be revealed to you, if you want clarity, your kids will pick up on that vibration because they are partly that vibration of you, and they will play it out for you. It's almost like they're actors in a play for you. They can show you the messages. Listen, really listen underneath of what it is that they're saying. In my video yesterday, my daughter came in and interrupted, and I was talking about, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch that one. I was talking about triggers and how I would normally get triggered. But because I'm just in a state of allowance, and I always ask my guides for help, especially before I tap into messages like these, I am open to however those messages come in. Sometimes they come in through music, sometimes they come in through books, sometimes they come in through the cards, obviously. Sometimes they just come in through my thoughts and my psychic senses. Sometimes they come in when my kids come in and deliver them to me. They interrupt a session or a video that I'm doing or whatever, and they are actually delivering a message. Yesterday I was talking about triggers and how them coming in would normally trigger me. Once I surrendered to however the universe is going to deliver messages to me, I started accepting that every single thing happens for a reason, and so I need to integrate whatever this is into the message. I need to just think about that and allow it. And when I do that, the message becomes so clear. They were talking about wanting to do a yard sale and how they've been going around the house collecting things that they no longer want. On the day of the full moon, where you are meant to purge and remove things that no longer serve you. It's just this physical representation of that energy. They were bringing the message to me that when I get triggered, a lot of times it's because there is energetic clutter in the way. I haven't cleared myself. I haven't grounded myself. I haven't taken care of myself in order to be clear. And so there are things that need to be removed that no longer serve me. A lot of times, for some of you, that's also going to mean physical clutter in your homes. Sometimes when you remove that physical clutter, it, as within, so without, it is also a representation of the energetic clutter that's moving out of the way. Sometimes doing it physically first helps the energy to move and for you to then move the energy from within you. So if you have these corners that are piled up with things, or there's this room that you've been meaning to organize, or this closet that just every time you open it, you close it as quickly as you can, make a commitment to yourself that you are cleaning, that you will do that, that you will clean it out. And with the intention that, and the knowing, 1111 on my recording, the knowing that as you do that, you are actually freeing up space within you and clearing out energy in order to receive clarity. It's integrating the human experience, the body experience, the physicalness of your life here with the mental and spiritual experience as well. So you can be in a spiritual state even when you're doing things like cleaning out the closet, because it is just a representation of something that's going on within. So sometimes we need to do things without first, and with the knowing that it will also result in changes within. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you guys. But the point is to ask for that help. Ask for the help. Allow yourself to be guided, and just open your eyes to things looking different than what you would expect, and those messages coming in a different way than what you would expect. And when you do that, you just completely open yourself up to a whole new world. There's just so many more messages out there that are right in front of you that you just don't even realize were there. When that clicks into place, and that person that you come across, even just that person that's walking across the sidewalk with, a bright red shirt on that stands out to you, all of a sudden you're going to say, oh, that's the color of the root chakra. There's something going on with the root chakra, and you know it more strongly than anything else. What is it about the root chakra? There's something in my root, and somebody else was talking about the roots of a tree earlier today, and you start to piece things together, and the whole world is encoded. It's all a code. You start reading it just by being open to the fact that we are not limited by anything. We are limitless. Look at that world that she's looking out on right now. That's what they're telling me. One of the realizations that all of you are coming to, or that you need to come to, is that you are limitless. Nothing holds you back. Nothing except yourself and your ego mind. That's the only thing that holds you back. And when you can ground yourself out of that, when you can find balance, and when you can surrender to help when you're having a hard time finding balance, sometimes that surrender is enough to release whatever block stops you from believing that you are limitless. Okay? It's really beautiful. That's such an amazing energy. I just feel so completely moved by it. There's massive feminine goddess energy around you right now. Tap into that. Allow yourself to be guided by that and by your intuition. And in each day, in every moment, be present to those feelings, those emotions, that sensitivity, the energy, your senses, your psychic senses, and allow yourself to be guided through the day. Okay? If If you guys need any help with this, please be in touch with me. All of my information is in the box below. If you've been thinking to book a session, the time is now. It is time to step into your role of limitlessness and broaden your horizons, expand. It is really, really a time for expansion. And now that we are still in the energy of this full moon, but the things that we have been releasing, the things that you've been through, if you've been through just massive, heavy emotions in the last week, just know that it's been leading up to you releasing that in order to expand. You are coming into information that is going to help you launch to the next level, okay? If you need some help seeing that, get in touch with me, book a session with me, and let's launch you forward, okay? The information for that is in the box below. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you've made it this far in the video, I want you to put a rainbow emoji down in the comment section. I'll pick a couple of you and pull some cards to say thank you for your support. Thank you for making it this far in the video, and I love you. Yeah, if you have any other questions, get in touch with me. I love you. Talk to you guys soon.